Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be analyzing an image of a sports car or a hypercar in the actual city. And just like the previous videos, we are going to be going over the good things and the bad things about the image or the things AI got right and wrong. Now, when it comes to the good things, you could see that this is actually a sports car, right? You could say like this is a nice looking sports car. And also the reflection of the light is, or the reflection of the car actually on the floor actually looks quite realistic. Now, whether this is the reflection because of the light or it just made a reflection because it did is different because if it's a reflection of the car because it's wet on the floor, then it that means that it did do something that's more realistic. But ultimately, you could tell how it kind of does look like it's wet, but we don't definitively know. It looks like it's everywhere wet. And you have these lighting around, and you have the skyscraper. It looks like a nice city, right? It looks like this is a photo shoot for a vehicle that a company is trying to release, right? This is a common thing that you would see where you have the vehicle and then you have the city in the background during the nighttime as well with these buildings. Now, when it comes to the good things, though, that's kind of where it ends. When it comes to the issues, is we'll start with the actual towers. So just like we've seen in other videos, when we analyze, specifically when we analyze images which are a city, the buildings don't look really clean or symmetrical or anything like that. Like you could see over here how they're just a light here, but and then it gets jumbled up over here, right? It doesn't look symmetrical as you would see in regular buildings where you have the glass panels and then there'll just be lights, right? Because maybe the office spaces are working or they left the lights open. In this one, it doesn't look very nice, especially this specific building. It's just all over the place. And the background over here as well, you could see some lights, so it looks nice and it's overall good. But ultimately, I'm quite curious about this stream of light. I know it said it looks nice, and it does look nice, but what light is it? Is it supposed to be like cars going by? Because it's usually it's orangey yellowy. So it might be, is it the street lights, right, that are shining down or something? I'm not sure, but it's all right. As a matter of fact, over here it actually kind of looks like it's the sun, to be honest, that's lighting up because you can see the reflection over here as well. And then you have this another issue is regarding the structure. Well, this is uh, a good point of it or something you could say it got right with the step over here and also the building itself. Again, it looks like it's wavy and it doesn't look like it's not as if it's generating it as a building, but it's maybe something else and it couldn't get the beams right or something like that. But this is just like a side thing. It just looks very nice whenever you focus on the car. You can see there's some thing over here and the city. But another thing which I want to pinpoint is actually the side mirror for the vehicle itself. You could see how I don't know. It looks like it's in the back. Sometimes I guess AI generates things and I can't generate in a way where it wants to it should be separated or not because we all know the side mirrors are on like a detached from the car or not actually detached, but they're attached but only via a small hand. But in this case, it looks like it's supposed to be in the back over here, and then there's this line that it's supposed to be the hand or the arm, I guess, that's supposed to attach the side mirror to the vehicle, but it just couldn't do that. The front over here looks quite nice. Um, the tires look nice too with the brake pads and the actual rims themselves, right? And then ultimately it's just this area that's kind of all over the place because you can see over here the windshield looks very nice, the passenger window looks nice as well, not over here as much but over there you could see it's through it. And but besides that, it's all right. Again, as in previous videos, it just uh, AI can't get these minor details right for whatever reason, and even it actually turns you could see in the reflection as well where it's kind of it's it's not right. It doesn't look like a side mirror. A side mirror would be attached usually on the side here, extended a bit, and you could see the actual mirror itself. But in this case, it did not do that. But the car is a car, and the city is a city. So um, it's okay, I guess, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. Uh, again with the buildings and even the car itself with this small issue, it's an obvious one too because you're focusing on the vehicle. So there's that too. I'm when it comes to the actual the logo or the symbol of the vehicle, like I'm not surprised that it didn't generate something because well it might not know what to generate, but so that's not really a problem. But overall, I would say it's again in the middle, similar to the previous video where it looks nice, and but once you actually look in depth and you analyze it, there is quite a lot of issues and stuff that you just are like, why couldn't it generate it in the way it's supposed to? So overall, it's okay. If there is something that I didn't mention or I may have missed, please leave it in the comment section below. But until then, I'll see you all in the next one.